And according to Chief Gibby Jacobs, this could be just one of many land deals between the City of Vancouver and the Squamish First Nations in the future. Zam Karim in Vancouver for BCIT Magazine. While flashy cars brings people through the doors here at the auto show, it's the practical cars like this one that most people will end up with, the new Mazda 2, which offers both elegance and efficiency. Zam Karim at the Vancouver International Auto Show in Vancouver for BCIT Magazine. The Coquitlam by-election goes May 15th after an extended delay after former City Councillor Finn Donnelly was elected federally in a by-election last year. Zam Karim in Coquitlam for BCIT Magazine.
The Old Odd, as it's known, was reopened Tuesday by BC Liberal MLA Ralph Siltan and UBC President Stephen Toope.
That student life for many years centered right here at the old auditorium.
And the last time I was here, I wasn't facing a sea of, shall we say, culturally motivated people, but rather an unruly mob of engineering students, of which I was the leader as president of the Engineering Undergraduate Society.
The history of this stage dates back to the 1920s, but there are names tagged on the walls that go back as far as the 60s. The unofficial opening was in the summertime, hosting a performance of Magic Flute, and their next performance will be Mozart's Don Giovanni here in November.
Opera singer and UBC grad student Richard Petrosky toured us around the building he'll spend so much time in.
Inez, our costume designer.
Come on in.
Yeah, come on in.
Have a look.
Before, the costume room was located in another building.
She didn't have a dedicated workspace to modify costumes and put new costumes and that sort of thing, but now she does. In June, I guess, we did a production of the Magic Flute here, which is what these old set pieces are from, and I was Papageno in that. And then we took that to Europe, actually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we took it to the Mozart Theater in Prague, where this set is from, which is why we have it.
Downstairs, the green room opens up into the orchestra pit that is a new feature of the Old Odd and has 3 levels. So the Old Odd is not only a rehearsal space for these performers, it regains all of its previous luster as a great recital hall. Zam Karim in Vancouver for BCIT Magazine. The triathlon was never really a thought for Nathan Killam, a multi-sport athlete who recently turned pro after only 3 years in the sport. Nathan recently came back from Austin, Texas, where he was competing in one of the many triathlon events he excels at.
My friend Steve Werner, he was like, hey man, I did this thing last summer, it's called a triathlon. It's like swim, bike, run, and you can swim, bike, run, you should try one. I went and did it and I won by like 5 minutes. This is my 3rd full season I just finished now.
His Texas race completed the season, though he continues his training regiment despite the winter nearing. Nathan is always looking to do better, now racing Canada's and the world's best triathletes.
So I'm always like one of the top guys, if not the top guy at races, and then to go face off with Simon Whitfield and all the best in the world, this is where I stand against the best. But then again, it drives me more to just work even harder because I want to get up with those guys.
For the guy who started running to lose weight, biking for transportation, and swimming to stay in shape following an injury, Nathan's come a long way, but has a ways to go to where he wants, the Olympics in 2016 in Rio de Janeiro.
It's only 2010. I mean, 2012 is too close. I'm not at the level where I need to be yet. But, 2016, who knows what can happen, right?
So the always competitive, soft-spoken guy hopes he keeps on improving, adding to his collection of race photos, and hoping to have one with a gold medal. Zam Karim in Surrey for BCIT Magazine.
Thousands waited in the cold and rain outside Union Gospel Mission in downtown Vancouver to get a Thanksgiving dinner with all the trimmings. Carly McLennan has that story. The story of the Chilean miners has captured the hearts of the world, and reporter Joe Perkins found a local spin to put on it. A personal trainer is helping his client get one step closer to running a marathon. Daniel Rojic has the story.